Good morning everyone, here is that promised video on teenagers and swearing. Why are they swearing? And to try and answer that question, we're going to delve a little bit into psychology. Positive discipline is based on the work of the psychologist Alfred Adler and his student Rudolf Dreikurs. Now, Adler talked about private logic. Private logic is all about a set of beliefs that each of us create. And we create that belief system from a very early age. And the advantage of teenagers is that we can go and ask them directly. When kids are younger, we kind of need to work out as parents what their private logic is. But with teenagers, we can go and ask them. So here's what I'd suggest. Sit down with your teenager and ask them for some memories about their early childhood. And when they come up with some memories, don't judge them, don't kind of niggle with them, just ask them how they were feeling about a situation. Now, they might tell you that they were feeling angry or frustrated, and then you can use curiosity questions to ask them to tell you a little bit more. And what you're looking for is the belief that they formed about themselves when they had that early childhood experience. And that will help us understand them. So where does this lead us? So if you want to dive deeper into this issue, this idea comes from this book, Positive Discipline for Teenagers by Jane Nelsen and Lynn Lott. And she gives the story of a child called Kevin who was misbehaving. And when his parents sat down, Kevin explained that when he was about 4 years old, an older child, a neighbour, had tried to make him drink a poisonous substance, some chemicals or something, and his sister had knocked this away from him. And Kevin explained that he was feeling angry that this child, who had effectively tried to kill him, nothing was done to him. He wasn't punished. And that ended up with Kevin feeling like he didn't matter and he'd be better off dead. And so you can see where Kevin forms these beliefs that he's not important to people. He's not important to his family. And the family went on to have discussion with him about what he might enjoy, and actually he explained that he'd rather be a dog because he'd like more cuddles, and like people to spend more time with him. So his family started giving him hugs, even though he was a big strapping teenager, and hanging out with him, enjoying spending time with him, and that shifted the parents' balance, the family balance. I'm not saying this is a miracle cure, but what we're looking for is one of 4 beliefs. So generally speaking, when we're seeing misbehaviour, we're seeing one of these 4 things: attention, power, revenge, or a belief that I'm not capable. And either our feelings or our teenagers' feelings as a child are clues to one of those 4 things. And when we've worked out which one of those 4 it is, then we can take steps to meet our child's need for attention or power or revenge in different ways. And that's how we start the journey onto changing our family, and we're using encouragement to change our family and how we feel about each other and wanting to be with each other. Let me know if that was helpful to you. Let me know in the comments.